Morning everybody, Jason, PJ, Hollis Farms. We are down here plenty early enough to go hunting this morning. But man, it's hot. Pretty humid. Don't know where I want to go. So, I know, y'all know when I get it on my mind to finish this tractor work. If I go hunting this morning and shoot something and deal with it in the heat, and I won't get on the tractor. So I about decided I think I'm gonna just let it get daylight here in a little bit, jump on the 5101 and see if we can't get done with what tractor work we can get done where it's dry enough. I think that'd be the best thing to do this morning. What you think, PJ? Huh? What do you see? What is it? What is it? I'm not sure what PJ done saying. What you don't do? Well, it's starting to break daylight. I don't know if I ever had the lights on this tractor. Used to do some of this work at night, but hadn't in a long time. Gotta get some fuel in this 5101. Tight and sore this morning. Thank you, PJ. Oh, you're a jumping thing this morning, I know that. 5101 shining this morning with all them lights, ain't it? Bright. Got some lights, don't you? Alright, so we full of fuel. Ease on that way. Usually this time of year I really don't like doing anything right at daylight because I like the deer to kind of do their little moving around. But I'm just gonna ease on in here and try to get it done. I don't, like I said, I usually try to do stuff in between kind of normal moving times, but we got to get done. It's hard hunting this time of year in the mornings. Deer, I've been getting pictures, deer's moving right now, and they'll lay down shortly after daylight. It's kind of tricky. Afternoon's probably the best time, and I hadn't got to do a lot of that because I get Cody from school every day. So we'll get to do a little bit later, and then me and him need to, we're gonna do some too. So we're gonna work it out. We're gonna have a good year. It's still early. Here's gonna be borderline wet, but Mike can get it. Doing okay right now. I think I'm gonna be able to get this. Looks so much better cut. Got a little clover in this field. Just about. It's some of these fields, the clover's getting thin, weeds are getting worse. I'm gonna just have to hit them with Roundup. I can just pick a couple at a time and round up them and knock all these weeds back and start over with the clover. It's been several years since we planted any here. Probably about every 3 to 5 years you kind of have to start over it. I've probably stretched some of these a little too far. We still got a lot of clover. You really see it in the springtime. Still see quite a bit of clover down in there, but it ain't thick as I want it. The weeds have done got too bad. We'll see how it looks in the spring. That's what always tells the tale to me. I really think I like what we're doing, bush hogging these weeds this late, because it's really gonna be right for turkey season. Be good for deer season too, but it'll be short for turkey season. They come right out here strutting. Rainy day, we can sit in our blind there. Always got to have options. Alright, so I think I'm gonna get pretty lucky. I'm gonna be able to get this one too. This is kind of a new spot right here that I planted that I'm working on. I think I don't want to focus this morning because what's going on? Oh. Anyway, I'm just thinking, trying to work through in my mind how this season's gonna go if we have his back surgery pretty soon. So I think I'm gonna be down for be just like my neck to start with for about 15 days, 2 weeks, whatever, basically nothing. And then I'll tell y'all when I get it done as far as how it's looking at that wheat coming up in here. Oh, as far as my schedule, he sent it to me, and it's gonna be pretty tough, but I've determined to do it right and get it done. Oh, it's soft right there. But anyway, I think I'll be able to rifle hunt pretty easy. Lifting and loading of a deer or whatever, that's going to be the tricky part. Probably won't be much climbing. I'm sure I can walk up these steps pretty soon as far as getting in one of these shooting houses, but if we want to get out, get after one, we're probably just going to have to sit on the ground, which I don't have a problem with. I kind of enjoy that. But let BJ. So I may end up having to, I'm thinking about rigging me up a winch or something, probably directly. Hang on, let me get turned around here. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm thinking about rigging a winch up in the back of my Ranger. I've seen how a bunch of people do it. They put it high, some low, whatever. Got the winch on the front, we could run it across the top, and I may just do that. Even though it probably would be easier to put one in the bed. And if we needed it for the hog, like everybody thinks I do, I'd have it then. So I may run by, I need to get something in Tractor Supply while anyway. Boy, it's hard to use this camera, drive this tractor, and play with BJ. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking, and you know, I'll need to hunt. I do have a winch on my four-wheeler, which is a good option. If we get back in the woods hunting, I don't have to get one out. I don't know, we may just have to go get help. I told Slade yesterday, I said, look, I get big deer. And I told Mitt too, I said, I'm just gonna have to come get y'all. Might have some help. We don't want to miss anything, they don't mind one bit, so that'll be pretty good. I was just thinking a while ago, I can't remember the exact date, but old PJ is 1 year old. This month. I can't remember the exact date, but PJ got a birthday. So anyway, this is working out pretty good. It's a little soft, but I think we're going to work through it. Anyway, on that deal, kind of the way I always kind of do that deal, and this will probably be the way it happens. I won't quite have it figured out. Well, this wheat's coming up good, this grass clover too. I won't quite have it figured out till it happens. I'll mess around and get down here one day. It'll be cold, rain, and windy. And I'll be just done having my back surgery and shoot one. And then I'll take me the rest of the day to figure out how to load. I tell you what I can do too. We'll go get Cody out of school to come load a deer. You know, we got to do right. Cody's been hustling and doing pretty good in school, so he'd love to come help Pop get a deer. We're gonna get Cody. We're gonna get Cody some deer too. He's really fired up about deer hunting. I had never pushed Cody a lot. Of course, Cody's first several years, you know, of growing up till he was, I don't know, 9, 10. It was in the deer business, and I didn't get to hunt a lot. He killed some, you know, and then they just, I don't know, it just wasn't that interesting because it was just deer, 365, you know, with bottle feed and everything, and just, I get it too. It just didn't see it. Now he sees how I like hunting and not fooling with the enclosures. We hunt free range deer. He's starting to get it now, and he really likes turkey hunting. Old sucker done got good with just his regular mouth calling. So I'm excited about him being excited about hunting. So I want to get this done and get to where I can at least get out, get him in the shooting house, and on the ground, whatever. He don't care. He just likes to go. And get him some deer this year. We may just load the wagon with Cody. It don't matter to me. I like this spot right here. Looks a lot better cut, don't it? It's damp right here, that's for sure. Alright, so this in here ain't too bad at all. Wheat's coming up real good down through here. Got a lot of clover in it. But I would really like to get it clipped. But I don't want to make a mess. This one ain't too bad at all. Really about ain't worth doing, really. I thought it was a little more here than this, but it ain't. So I may make a couple passes as long as it's dry enough. Don't want to rut her up. Alright, so this is getting pretty wet back there. I'm gonna make this one more pass up through here and get out of this, and I ain't gonna make a mess. Wheat's coming up too good. Clover looks too good. I'm gonna leave it alone. Alright, I got just a little bit of this field yesterday before we left. A lot of this field I'm gonna have to leave off. It's just too wet, but I'm gonna get what we can. The wheat and the clover's coming up good too. Got to do what we can do. Let the rest go is all we can do. Might dry up some more later, but we're about done with this tractor work. I'm just gonna tell y'all. Oh, it's bright right there too. Just about done. Ready to get something else going. Some hunting. What I'm ready to do. A lot of it's gonna do okay, some of it ain't. Some of it's gonna be a little too wet. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. No, this field we've kept it sprayed and it's not too bad right now. It'll look a little better when we do this. Hope I can get that lane right there. Tried part of that yesterday. It's just gonna be too wet. Got a bad mud hole right here. I just went through, but didn't rut too bad. As long as you just make one pass, but I'm gonna try to go around it. Right here, it's a little wet.
had to leave a little bit over on the edge of this and still some water standing, but I'm gonna be able to get most of it. It's dry on this side pretty good where the sun hits it most of the day. Alright, I was able to get about 90% of this lane here. A little dry right here, and I thought it was. It looks good too. Right, pretty day to day. Alright, me and PJ made it back to the barn. We're finna take a break and finish our breakfast. Let's go ahead and get to today's Bible verse. I'm gonna do 2 verses today. This is in Luke, when Jesus tells about his return. Luke chapter 21, verse 25-26. Alright, 25. There will be signs in sun and moon and stars, and on the earth dismay among nations, and perplexity at the roaring of the sea and the waves. Men fainting from fear, our word is fear, and the expectation of the things which are coming upon the world, for the powers of the heavens will be shaken. 2 verses today. Alright, this field here's got a lot of clover in it. Weeds done got bad, but not too bad since we sprayed it a time or 2. It should be fairly dry, I hope. Should be able to get most of it anyway. Let them dry just a little bit more. I thought the sun was going to shine today, but it's cloudy up. Maybe it'll come back out in a little while. I'd like to get them 2 more, and then one dirty must be doing. Me and BJ been looking around a little while. Alright, y'all, not a very exciting day, but a good day. Got a lot of grass cut down there. I lack just a couple fields. And they might be dry enough a day or 2, maybe not. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on them. If we don't get no rain, we'll probably be able to get most of them done. But anyway, since I've been back here, Cody been shooting his bow a little bit a few minutes ago, and I've been on the grasshopper finishing cutting this grass, and just I believe I'm done with that grass here. I don't know if I'd cut it again if it got head high, but this year I'm done with it. But anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.